Bro, this chick just swallowed a whole banana.
Come on, man.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta check this out. We gotta do some more research on this real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, star, dog. This nigga's legs is backwards, dog. Like, come on, yo. Nigga got backwards legs, dog.
Like a fucking cricket, dog.
He look like a stork, dog. Like,
come on.
Hey, yo, it's the motherfucking DefCon Jive podcast for the 100.
what?
Bro, I've been on this podcast longer than I've been in some relationships. Like, this is getting out of hand, guys.
And that shit is just as unplanned, you know what I'm saying? Just as unpredictable.
Right. For 100 times, you've heard me introduce this podcast, except for that one time where I was hoarse and I sounded like Batman.
And we had no idea what we was doing, you know what I'm saying?
Or that one time where I was at a concert and y'all and Kwame ran the joint and it was ridiculous.
And it was bombing.
Yep.
It was chaos. There were no topics. It was just absolute chaos.
Just utter ramblings of stream of consciousness.
Boom Dynamite. For the umpteenth time. Let's go.
It's your man, Boom Dynamite. You know what I'm saying? AKA Versace Chachi. BKA Don Fondant, because I'm smooth and the cake been covered. CK1, Cerebral Knievel, smelling like money and flipping on your hoes at the same damn time. DKA Andre 3000, the Giant. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Word.
EKA Mick Boogie Foley. You know what I'm saying?
I see where we're going.
You know what I'm saying? FKA B.O.B. Backlund. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
FKA Skirt Henning. You know what I'm saying? GKA Young Chris Benoit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
HKA. You know what I'm saying? Jake One Roberts. You know what I'm saying? Sliding up on you hoes with these beats. You know what I'm saying? HKA Samoa Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where we at? JKA Slick Rick Rude. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Where we at? IKA Scott Hall and Oates. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
JKA Top Bill Goldberg. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
LKA Booker T. Chala. You know what I'm saying?
I like that one.
MKA It's The Rock.
That pause right there, though.
NKA, you know what I'm saying, is Ray. Quan Mysterio, you know what I'm saying? I roll with them Ghostface killers masked up, you know what I'm saying? Neutral Door style.
Okay.
PKA Macho Man Randy 21 Savage, you know what I'm saying? You thought you had me in that sharpshooter, but I got out that bitch like skirt. PKA Sting, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
When the police roll up, it's either black or white, man. That's the only thing they got. And lastly, you know what I'm saying? RKA Ice-T and Coco Beware, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I keep whipping these niggas in the ring. Even if I cheat, I still win.
Oh, do it. Shouts out to the WWF.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Back in the day joints. Not this new school. No Randy Ortons. No RKOs out of nowhere, man.
Well, you know, it's me. You know what I'm saying? The original Don Dada. You know what I'm saying? The first alias I ever used, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Cannon, a.k.a. Stank Castle. Punish those trees. But let's get into this one. All right?
Right.
All right, hold up. Let me take a sip of water.
I'm gonna say the first alias you ever did was, you know what I'm saying, you with a light switch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, whoa, that's back in the day.
Let's be real. Let's get the people the history.
And then your first one was I'm the back because I can't front.
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Your boy Cannon, a.k.a. LeBron James Baldwinton Marcel Pal Antonio
Philly
Banderas Cass Ish Clay Tunge Kershaw
How many flips?
Hold up, let me go back. Raz Cash Ish Clay Ton Kershaw Carter G Wood Sonny Bo Noel Gallagher Hermione Core Phil Cole Indiana Joe Nas Escobar Raphael
right
Sanzio Del Beck Gundam Daniel Day Lewis
Daniel
Day Lewis Farrah Conway Twitty Boy Yardie Gordon LaFontaine Cole Manu Ginobili Roy Jenkins Drake Lamar hold on, let me back up. Kendrick Lamar, Dominique, Will, Kenyon, Martin, Lawrence, Welcome back, Cotter. Hold on. Welcome back, Terminator, X, Manute, Bull, Diddley, D'Angelo, Key Palm, Erdogan, Marley,
right?
And me. And you, your mama, and your cousin too, Key Williams, Shatner Esco. I'm sorry, hold up. Let me bring it back. Tukey Williams, Shatner Nesto, Che Guerrero, Guevara, Bradley, Bill Maher, Reed, Richard, Pry, right? Orson Welles Lee Pipes.
Hey, did you just go from Mr. Fantastic to, you know what I'm saying?
Wesley Pipes, though?
Is that what we're doing? I'm sure you went from James Baldwin to Wesley Pipes. That was the, you know what I'm saying?
That was it, dog. I was trying to go for 100 names. I think I only got up to like 60.
Yo, I was trying to do 100. I was trying to do 100 myself, dog.
I don't know impossible, dog. I don't know that, like, you can flip that many flips without all the blood rushing to your head.
Bro,
I don't know if it's human possible.
Bro, you know I legit started sweating while I was doing that, dog.
I can imagine.
I mean, but you heard me though, right? That diddly D
Angelo. Diddly D. Yeah.
Yeah. You caught that? Marley and me and you, your mama and your cousin too? Keith Williams? You caught that?
The junior gong, okay. Marley, you know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Yeah.
That's fucking impressive. God damn. I feel like you should have gone last with that joint.
It literally took me like a week and a half, dog.
Right.
But it's your man, Jay Remy. You know,
scribbling nonsense at your desk. What is that? What are you working on over there? Nothing.
You got those TPS reports?
Oh, yeah.
God damn it, Cannon. He's doing aliases again.
Right.
He won't stop.
See a 4-line sentence there. You know what I'm saying?
It does not look like an Excel spreadsheet.
Right. Every cell's an alias. You know what I'm saying?
All the way up to that ZZ cell, dog. All the way up to the ZZ cell.
And then you see that, what you call it? You see that other color icon on your joint because somebody's looking at your document. Like, what is this?
Oh, man. You can't put it on Slack, dog.
No.
You got to keep that joint on your hard drive. You know what I'm saying? Don't put that on the network share. What's wrong with you? Oh, man. It's your boy. You know what I'm saying? Jay Remy. The motherfucker, demigod of douchebaggery, you know what I'm saying? Human red solo cup, you know what I'm saying? Senator Drip McConnell, you know what I'm saying? The plumber's apprentice can't stop the drip. You know what I'm saying? That late night trip to the clinic can't stop the drip. You know what I'm saying?
Drip.
work shilling, you know what I'm saying? Catching you on the corner pitching like a Hall of Famer, you know what I'm saying? The Savage One Glover, man, tap dancing all over the dope.
Ow.
You know what I'm saying? Betsy the Sauce, you know what I'm saying? Schooling these youngins for pennies a day.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? On August 29th, 2013, the Ho Chi Deep Fry became self-aware, you know what I'm saying? Judgment Day. You know
shit.
Actualized? Self-actualizing that?
Oh shit! Hold up. What up with the motherfucking Mambo sauce Skynet dog? What's good?
No.
You know?
It's so unwashed. It's so filthy. You know what I'm saying? All of the single-celled organisms in it, you know what I'm saying, bonded. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking... AKA motherfucking Tony Mitchell never lied, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta keep it real. Speak truth to power. Stay honest. Never tell a lie. Motherfucking... I'm spitting straight facts. Keeping it all the way funky. Keeping it thorough. One hand on the Bible, nigga. On God. On my mama head. Word to Elohim. I'm clapping my hands on every goddamn syllable.
Damn.
Because I can't spread this information. You know what I'm saying? Atentacumpo, Big Dog Robinson, Vin Baker, Sydney Non-Sleep. You know what I'm saying? All my niggas stay woke because I keep it a buck like Bambi's father. You know what I'm saying? Joe Buck, Buckshot Shorty, Buck Showalter, Uncle Buck, Zaddy Warbucks, the mansion look like Buckingham Palace, Buck Williams, Bucky Barnes, the mayor of Bucktown. Nigga,
Duck down.
just for good message, nigga. Just knuck if you buck. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm keeping it 100 for the 100th episode, nigga.
I'm making folk flex faces over here. Boom, we gotta drop bombs on that one.
Right, we need them.
I ain't know Remy was coming with bars on 100.
Right.
Remy came with that cannabis, 100 bars.
What you know about that Sydney Non-Sleep? Then you know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
I said the Mon Creep. I knew what. No, man.
Yo, my style of rhyming is ancient like Aztecs or Mayans because I recognize it's all about timing. Me and my freestyle alliance practicing African voodoo science in front of 20-foot bonfires.
Yes. 100 episodes. For 100 episodes, we've been talking about a whole lot of nonsense, a whole lot of bullshit, a whole lot of fun shit, though.
It's not going to stop today.
It's never going to stop. In fact, it'll probably get worse today. Just a reminder.
Straight fact.
We've legitimately had one serious episode this whole time. And funny enough, that episode does numbers. So let me give y'all some real quick facts for 200 episodes. Our top episode ever is episode 60. That's the Rest of Rough Riders, where we had the Rough Riders in Westeros.
Why that one? You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea, son.
That's hilarious. We gotta I'm telling you, we gotta get this shit to dig. We gotta wrap this stuff up, man. That's hilarious.
Yeah. That's from July of 2017. If you combine, so that was part 1 to part 2, because we did like part 1 was bullshit and part 2 was like the Rough Riders in Westeros. If you combine those two, it's like 1,000 plays. And this according to SoundCloud, by the way. Our second most played is the fucking Black Lives Matter episode, our serious one. And then after that, the third most played is episode 1, where Boom sprays Malaysian children. Our top listener, not named Remy, is our homegirl Stephanie out down in Atlanta.
Respect.
So shout outs to you.
Shouts out to Stephanie. You know what I'm saying? Scrap still listens every now and again. Our boy Kwame got his book deal. He still be listening. Shout out to Coach. Coach be listening. Shout out to our boy Skits McGirt out on Twitter from the NO. He be listening. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our boy Von Delano. What is he, like the head surgeon down at Duke?
No, he just operates on heads.
Oh, okay. You're right. I'm tripping. And he also gets his head operated on, if you know what I'm saying.
The board don't want to get that out, you know what I'm saying? He might lose his license over that shit. Right? I keep that low.
Right, keep that on the low. That's why we use Von Delano. Don't nobody know who we talking about. Top countries, United States, of course. Number 2, Germany.
Du hast Metz.
Yeah.
We see you.
Yeah, shouts out to Der Spiegel with our we had our portraits in there.
Shouts out to Schleinshiger.
Number 3, United Kingdom. And after that, Canada and Japan. You know what I'm saying? Konnichiwa.
On your bitch ass.
Top cities, Ashburn. I think that's in DC, which makes sense. San Fran, number 2 on the list. I don't know anybody in San Fran, so I don't know who the fuck is listening. But shouts out to San Francisco.
Respect.
It's
Washington.
just Kaepernick. It's just Cap.
Just Cap got us on repeat.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
Washington, you know what I'm saying? Washington, D.C. specifically. Mountain View out in Cali. That means iTunes. Shout out to all the people at iTunes, you know what I'm saying?
Who are forced to listen to our joint. Who get paid to listen to every podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Like, these niggas are wild.
It's like, oh, these niggas again.
LA, San Jose, Philly, shouts out Philly, Kansas City, Boynton, and then Boyton, I don't know where that is, and London out in the UK. That rounds it off.
Mm-hmm.
Respect. Grind boys down.
You know what I'm saying? We get a whole bunch of plays from all over the world, all over the cities. You know what I'm saying? We're actually halfway to what we were earlier this year. So we on the rise right now. You know what I'm saying? So we doing it for 100 episodes.
We can only go up from here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, we've reached rock bottom.
I mean, we've been scraping the bottom. I mean, we've been finding the filth underneath the fridge. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I mean, I looked up like who is the least listeners. You know what I'm saying? We got wild shit down here, like Slovenia. You know what I'm saying? 7 listens.
Mm-hmm. But you knew that.
Qatar. You know what I'm saying? Egypt, Czech Republic, Serbia, UAE. We're not sending no Instagram models out there, so they're not listening.
No.
Finland, Greece, Colombia. We need some cocaine. I mean, where is our Romania 18 Boom Dynamite?
You know what I'm saying?
Belgium 27 listens, Switzerland 29, Ukraine 36. We getting up there in Europe. But
you need to go on a European tour. You know
but I don't see no Luxembourg on this list of top countries. They outside the top 50, Boom. What we got to do?
Man, we got to do nothing, man. If Luxembourg ain't listening, that means we're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? When you at the crib, you throw a party, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's all about who doesn't come. You know what I'm saying?
Get him.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Nobody's gonna be like, who invited Luxembourg to the party? You be like, oh, my bad, that's my cousin's friend. You know what I mean? We gotta have a whole conversation. But nah, you know what I'm saying? Luxembourg didn't even come to the party. Be good. Shout out to you, Romania.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Germany. You know what I'm
I like it. It's about who doesn't come. Yeah, man, those are the stats I got. I think I've only had one coworker discover the podcast, so props to that. Boom, you've had coworkers discover the podcast, right?
Yeah, I had a couple, man. It's crazy. They was like, "Who's Boom?" And I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot about that." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a vastly different person at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm still ridiculous, but I don't think people understand the depth of, you know what I'm saying, our stupidity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and our sense of humor. So it's just like,
Remy.
But it's all
Remy,
good.
you get caught at work yet?
No, not at the new job, you know what I'm saying, like the old joint, you know what I'm saying, like there was a couple shorties I was trying to get at, you know what I'm saying? Keep that
keep that on the low.
Tell nobody, You know what I'm saying? But you know, Dilla, if you listening, you wild thick, yo. I still give you motherfucking yeah, like couple shorties like listen to the joint. You know what I'm saying? Because they were trying to do their own podcast. Or
okay.
Whatever.
And you was trying to give them tips.
Like they was asking me for tips. I was like, you talked to the wrong one. You know what I'm saying?
That's when you just got, you know what I'm saying, Canon on the little pocket dial and listen, bro. I'll put you on speaker. Don't say nothing. Just text back the answers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, shorty, you need an NPC because you don't got an NPC. You know what I'm saying?
So like they listened a couple times. They're like, we don't like the way you was talking on that joint. I was like, whatever, bitch.
Whatever. Bend over.
Whatever, bitch.
Bend over and let's get this over with.
No, but I like. There's too many white people at my new joint. You know what I'm saying? I can't let that joint out.
Oh yeah.
Especially when we talk about the Yaku.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? My manager AJ would take offense. I'm sure he's a Trump supporter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to my coworker who is cool and
all judges. You know what I'm saying?
My coworker's cool. He definitely understands, you know what I'm saying, where we be coming from and how we be talking. So he knows early rap, you know what I'm saying? He watches some black movies, loves Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? So he's cool. So I ain't got no problems there. Out of 100 episodes and some extra joints, we've only had one half of one episode taken down from SoundCloud. Not for Remy's ridiculous aliases. Not because of alias.
I had one alias, yo.
Really? Gorilla Pimp?
I'm saying, you just say motherfucking Boko Harambe, dog. Gorilla pimping these hoes, you know what I'm saying?
Strong on.
But we had it taken down because in the What You've Been Listening To section, we splice in the music, and that particular episode, I think, Boom, you had said you were listening to Volume 2, so I had put, I'm so gangster, prissy chicks don't want to fuck with me in the joint.
Oh, yeah, they don't.
And SoundCloud sent me a cease and desist request from Def Jam.
Ooh.
Which means that some unfortunate soul has been listening to every episode. And they listened to part 1 and was like, okay, our music is in here. And then they listened to most of part 2, and they were like, wait a minute. Let me pull out Word to send this sternly written letter to SoundCloud.
That's how it was. That white lady, you know what I'm saying, from Oakland, you know what I'm saying? Like, immediately got on the phone. It's like, you can't be using those songs.
So let's go ahead and skirt right into that. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, we can't be doing shit while we black. We can't drive while we black. We can't walk.
Can't do that.
Can't jaywalk while we black.
Can't do that.
Can't smoke cigarettes or sell Lucy's while we black.
Can't do that.
Can't celebrate while we black.
Can't do that.
Like on the graduation stage, can't, you know what I'm saying, celebrate.
Can't do that.
Can't sleep while we black at Yale.
You can't do that.
No.
And
Get out of here.
And
can't sit at Starbucks.
Oh yeah, no, we can't. We definitely can't sit at Starbucks for 2 minutes and wait for our Yaku partner to show up.
You can't go to Waffle House at all.
No, can't do that. Can't do that at all. Even if you're like taking your sister to the prom, you know what I'm saying? Can't do that.
Respect.
Can't do that.
I seen that shit.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking egregious. And like, I was more mad at the white lady holding the phone, like videotaping that shit. He was like, he can't do that. He can't put his hands on him. He's like, say some shit, bitch. Like, what the fuck? This little nigga getting choked out. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Right. And it's crazy because he got choked out and the black chick got her whole top ripped off, titties is all out. Like, come on, yo. Mad disrespectful. But the latest instance of what we can't do while we're black happened in Oakland, where a black family, you know what I'm saying, black friends family, out barbecuing in a public area owned by Oakland. Shout out Oaktown, Marshawn Lynch. And And the white lady called the cops on him. And the cops showed up and they didn't do nothing. You know why? Because it was okay for black folk to use charcoal out in the goddamn Oakland Park.
And no one's getting hurt, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's having a good time. I'd be damned if I was a police officer, walked into some shit like that. Little kids running around with motherfucking sparklers and shit. And you gonna break that shit up? It's like, oh my God, yo.
Dog, first of all,
I could have run to the police department.
I'm a teacher, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Number one, you know what I'm saying? So there's certain things that, my job, you know what I mean? I'm just out observing kids and making sure, nothing happens. But also in general, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I see nefarious shit going down, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't call the police. I just get from there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
respect.
That's all that happens. Like, oh shit, like somebody's getting robbed over there. Okay, turn left. You know what I'm saying?
Skirt.
So it's like, I don't understand how she felt like I have to call the police because these people are having a barbecue at the park. Like, why do I have to stop my day? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And do that.
Right. To accommodate you, white lady.
Right. I can be like, yo, these motherfuckers tripping. They're having a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to have it. Keep moving. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, how did it affect you? You know what I'm saying? Like as you were walking by the park one day, you know what I'm saying? You saw white people having fun. You just had to break that shit up?
Those niggas are having too much fun.
Like, I wish I had a burger right now. You know what? I'm hating. Right. Nobody gets no burgers.
I'm hating. Nobody gets burgers. You know what I'm saying? You roofing the basketball, dog?
Right.
Like,
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Nobody hooping now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what would have to happen for you to be walking in the park and for you to stop and call the police?
Literally, someone had to be like dying, though.
Yeah. Like, or I think like
911, please send an ambulance. Like, wouldn't even call the police. I'd be like, yo, please send an ambulance. Somebody got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
right? Maybe that's it.
I think if I saw like if I saw Shaq and like two big body NFL niggas like raping like some little black chick, I would call the cops. But I would leave though. Like
you call for the paper, like you spend more time looking for the payphone than calling for your own phone.
That's
dog.
my point.
Like,
nah. If I saw somebody getting physically harmed, or you know what I'm saying, I don't even know physically harmed. Like I said, if I saw a fight, I was just like, that's fucked up and walk away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
But if I saw like a fight with a fair one, you know what I'm saying, like. That shit is supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, they're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, applaud those young men. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying, though. It had to be some severe bodily harm, or like Remy said, somebody's already hurt and they need an emergency. But it's like
somebody's hurt, or like a kid gets hurt or something like that.
The fact that, you know what I'm saying, like, you're sitting in a Starbucks, you're sitting in a Waffle House, you know what I'm saying? You're barbecue, you're sleeping, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how is sleeping, like, you know what I'm saying, making you know what I'm saying, feel uncomfortable?
Right. I fell asleep in a common area in a dorm that I live in.
How is that threatening? How is you being sleep, like, how can anyone be a threatening, you know what I'm saying, unconscious person?
Bro, how many times, what would it take? Boom, what would it take for you to call the cops when we were in Drew Hall at Howard? What would it have taken for you to call the cops?
I don't shit.
I don't think I would call the cops.
I don't think I would.
I've seen some wild shit in fucking Drew. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for those that don't know, Drew Hall is the freshman men's only hall dormitory at Howard University.
Does it still exist?
Yeah.
Or was it Carver that disappeared? I think Carver.
Yeah, if anything.
Now, I think Carver's still there, but I think something.
Meridian's gone.
Meridian's gone.
Yeah. Ebony Sex Palace.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, have y'all seen the pictures of what the Yakubs then turned it into? Like they revitalized the pool underneath that joint. brought it back to life.
Respect.
But yeah.
So, sometimes the white man needs to step in and do what's right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but yeah, so the point being, like in our freshman dorm, you wouldn't have called the cops for shit. For like almost absolutely, unless there was a murder. And even
I'm not even sure there.
I was about to say, and even then,
I'm not even sure. Because your boy Yada was definitely on the roof of that joint murdering ninjas.
Oh, shout
you know what I'm saying?
out to
And no one called the cops then. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think we had a truce. I think we had a truce with the hood. You know what I'm saying? Because he would just walk down like Hobart and see random ninja stars. But damn, Yada was out there.
But like I could tell. I mean, y'all seen it too. We saw fucking drive-by shootings out of our windows at Drew Hall. And like, I ain't calling the cops.
Nah.
They handled that.
What you doing that? What you doing that for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had an issue and they worked it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like gentlemen.
10 paces and draw, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Yeah, man. So this kind of goes to a bigger point of gentrification and white people calling the cops, using the cops as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? If I can imagine out on the corner of Florida and Georgia, you know what I'm saying, back in our day where they would bang on the pots and pans out there, you know what I'm saying, play that live go-go music. I'm sure white folks would call the cops on them now. Because that's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely now. You seen how it's... You seen how it been? Like, motherfucking white people walk around barefoot? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They be jogging through the yard.
Walking their labradoodles, you know what I'm saying, through the yard. You're like, come on, dog.
Man, total disrespect. Total.
But it's not that much disrespect because they clean up after their dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like
Do they?
Because they walk them barefoot.
Salute them. They do.
Okay.
They do. Black people don't clean up after their dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dog was shit.
Hey, you got there right about that, though.
I give you the little bend over, fake me out, like I'm gonna pick something up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
And just keep walking.
Bro, I don't even do that. You know what I do? I do the pat down. Where if I see some white folks approaching me, I'll pat my pockets like, oh shit, I forgot the doggy bag.
Oh shit.
You left the bag in the car.
Yeah. Damn.
You know, I'll come right back.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back.
You shoot him the deuces while you walk away, you know what I'm saying? Give him that conceited face, you know what I'm saying? That conceited mean face. This nigga.
Like,
never coming back here.
Like I joined, y'all know that joint next door, right?
Mm-hmm.
I joined that joint because I'm pretty sure there's probably some white folks on there talking about there's a nigger out there not picking up his dog crap. We have to do something about that.
I was like which one? What are you talking about? I'd be damn I pick up some dog shit. Fuck I look like, dog.
I got a whole degree.
Come on, yo. What was teacher of the year, dog? One of my friends is a doctor, yo. Fuck yo. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Yo, skirt. Chadwick Boseman did the commencement speech at HU the past weekend. It's been all over the news. His whole speech has been recorded and uploaded in full on the internet. It's not hard to find. We'll link to it though. Remy, you said you were kind of underwhelmed by that joint?
I am a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause while he's doing big things, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people from our class are doing big things, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to see motherfucking Conrad, you know what I'm saying, do a commencement speech, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here for that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here for motherfucking Shaquan doing a commencement speech, dog.
Oh my God.
He doing big shit, you know what I'm saying? But like pat on the back, kudos for him. But it's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you important? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they gave him that joy because he played played a role.
Every black hero.
This is true. He did. He has played every black hero. You know what I'm saying? But he's speaking. He got a speaking engagement there based on characters that he's portrayed. You know what I'm saying? Not because of anything like he really did. You know what I'm saying? Because he once played Thurgood Marshall in a movie. Like he played T'Challa in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the quote unquote first black superhero. You know, it's Captain America. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't know why he got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I seen bits and pieces of the speech. It doesn't seem like he did a bad job. I think he did better than Diddy. You know what I'm saying? When Diddy did it. Was it like Diddy didn't do bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like the whole crowd sourcing, like the speech and shit. Like I wasn't with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I just don't feel like he's important. Yeah.
I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like if Colin Kaepernick came and did it like the convention speech, I'd be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting up in my seat for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So I actually have a theory about this, a hypothesis, if you will. I think that our boy Wayne Frederick needed a win, like badly, after all the student protests and the news of him.
You nigga Tyrone.
Yeah. So like after meeting
T-Rone and T-Challa.
After meeting with Trump and all this other shit, like he needed a win pretty badly. So what do? You call up the Howard University graduate who starred in what is now the 4th biggest movie of all time, like, and is beloved in the black community at this moment. So I can see why he got picked.
I saw a tweet that said Infinity Wars is going to make it to $1 billion before Nigga Cat ever does.
Respect the egregiousness.
Black Panther's already at a Billy, but I mean, yeah. Get your jokes off.
Nigga Cat. It said Nigga Cat.
Said Nigga Cat. Yo, that's my new rap name, though. Oh, that's fucking great, yo. Yo, shouts to motherfucking Yakubians for coming up with great racial slurs, dog.
Ain't not for nothing, they cuss better, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just got the game on lock. You know what I'm saying? The dastardly game on lock. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
But
I didn't know anything could ever top Porch Monkey. You know what I'm saying? But go gadget nigga cat. You know what I'm saying?
Porch Monkey is so egregious too. Like,
yo, it's so dope though. You know what I'm saying? Like, own that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas spend time crafting that joint. You know what I'm saying? For you. You know what I'm saying?
Me
like
specifically, right.
Pay homage to, show some respect. Pay homage to that man. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. How do you think Chadwick did?
Man, I think he, like you said, did well, but I mean, like what's the bar? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think, you know what I mean, he played every black, you know what I'm saying, person of worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna be in the, you know what I'm saying, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King playing both of them joints film. You know what I'm saying?
Same time
in the same movie,
right? In the same film. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Chadwick Boseman as Rosa Parks. You know what I'm saying? As Sojourner Truth.
As Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's a person of value to get. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if you know about his story and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? How he reached out to, like, Howard grads and people, like, you know what I'm saying? To get him through, you know what I'm saying, school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's dope. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to T. Holla. You know what I'm saying? The most interesting thing to me is, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he did Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? It's just mad Africans that fuck with him. You know
right.
What I'm saying? He's like, I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna throw up his X1.
Yo, he be looking mad despondent throwing up the X now. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
done with that shit.
Like, how many times a day does he have to throw that shit up? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, again?
Like Wakanda's in Nigeria, isn't it? Tell us, man. He's just like, yeah.
X.
I wasn't there for all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was barely in my own movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
I was dead for a little bit in there, so come on. Oh shit, that's funny. I thought he did pretty good though. To be honest, I thought it was a
yeah. Like I feel like he did well.
Yeah, I
You
thought
know
it
what I'm
was
saying? Like,
a stirring speech. You know what I'm saying? He shouted out all those who passed, like, and he paid respect, he paid homage to those who were there and those that he missed. He said something about how he missed some milestones that he wanted to be there for. Shouted them out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, for the most part, it was kind of generic, but it was. I think the
what more did you want? Like that's exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was pretty good, but, you know, considering what I was expecting.
Dog,
you know what I'm saying?
let's be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all graduated. We don't remember anything the motherfucker said. All I remember is being like, I'm drunk as shit. And it's hot. Out here. And
high as a kite.
I wore too much clothes underneath this robe. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to get this shit off.
3-piece suit
I don't
under
know
the
who's
robe.
talking. I don't know what they talking about. Let me throw my fucking cap up. You know what I'm saying?
3-piece under the robe, dog. You went a little bit too hard body.
Man.
Right.
Fuck was you thinking? Thought we was going out to eat afterwards, so I had to look, you know what I'm saying, fancy shop.
But yeah, I do agree with that. Like, yeah, I don't remember who was there for our commencement. Like, what else are you going to tell students? Like, you're not going to tell them that the future sucks. You're going to tell them the future's bright. Get out there, show how good you are, and all that. But, you know what I'm saying?
You're like, I'm fucking rich,
And
nigga.
that rich.
Like, look at me, I'm rich, bitch.
Let me ask you this question. You know what I'm saying? After you know what I'm saying, train these server room bears, you know what I'm saying, such that, you know what I'm saying, the whole infrastructure is running autonomously, you know what I'm saying? And they welcome you back, you know what I'm saying, to the, you know what I'm saying, Cannon B. Putin, you know what I'm saying, programming and, you know what I'm saying,
Can it be Putin?
laboratory.
Can it be Putin labs?
Yeah. In the engineering building.
And they're going to you, and they're going to name a building after you, it better be Cannon B. Putin. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play me, dog. This is my moment.
It says the Cannon B. Putin, you know what I'm saying, labs in an engineering building.
Uh-huh.
And you come back and you do a commencement speech. You get the honorary PhD. You know what I'm saying? Do you make niggas call you Dr. Cannon?
You goddamn right they calling me Dr. Cannon. You kidding me? They gave me that honorary role for spitting on that bread enough that it's called Cannon B. Putin Labs. Hell yeah, you calling me doctor, son. Why? Are you turning that shit down?
I'm just saying, if it's an honorary joint, like Diddy got a joint. Diddy didn't finish school. You know what I'm saying?
But I finished school though. I just ain't get my PhD. Are you going to tell me that they're not going to turn some building into boom industries, and you're not going to?
Nah. No, I'm just saying. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's an honorary joint, do you get like an honorary doctor? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do niggas get to choose if they call you doctor or not? Like, based on how much they respect you. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's my man, Dr. Cannon. You know what I'm saying?
Are you really not gonna like? You're not gonna want them to call you Dr. Boom?
I mean, I'm just asking.
Dr. Dynamite?
I'm just asking. Just asking.
But I'm asking you though. Do you want them to call you Dr. Dynamite?
You sound like Bond villains, dog. Like, come on.
I don't know, man. I don't think I can do the honorary joint. You know what I'm saying? Unless I did some boss ass shit where I was just like, you know what? I just cured, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? World hunger by snapping my fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, I'm a doctor.
You mean you cure world hunger by snapping your fingers, getting rid of half the population? Therefore, the rest. I didn't say I did it. I didn't say how I did it. I just said I cured. You know what I'm saying? You're glossing over it. Okay.
I don't feel like every nigga that does a commencement speech should get an honorary degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have to do some like fucking outlandish shit. You know what I'm saying? To not have to go to school to get a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but does it?
Like, like the nigga flexed so hard the sun turned off. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Get that nigga a degree. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, you know, I was in a movie. You like, nah, you don't get no degree for that. Nigga.
But would it make?
Say your words. You know what I'm saying? Here's a check. Say your words. You know what I'm saying?
But would it make sense to only give honorary degrees to people that you're booking for a commencement speech? Like, I think that's where they come from.
Like, that's where I'm going. Like, I'm only going because I'm going to be like 5-time doctor. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6-time honorary doctor. You know what I'm saying? Smokey Robinson. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up, Remy. You don't want them to call you Dr. Unwashed?
You know, that would be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather a building be named after me than or not even named after me. I want the opportunity to name a building. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you have to name it whatever I say. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the motherfucking grease truck sandwiches though in New Brunswick, yo. The fat bitch building. You know what I'm saying? Like. He's like, oh, where y'all let me do this? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You're taking the check, right?
Here, though.
You taking the check, right? You gonna cash the check? Is you cashing the check or no?
Dog, does that building have everything in it? Like the cafeteria, the laundromat, classrooms?
Because what's my man's name? Tyrone Henderson or whatever?
You talking about the scammer?
Yeah.
What about him?
You know what I'm saying? Like I name a building after him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
financial officers.
Salute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, by the way, that dude graduated. Son, he got a graduation picture
I'm sure
this
he
year.
did. I'm sure he did. You know what I'm saying? He could have bought like 7 degrees there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so how you let that nigga graduate this year, dog? Like, this shit just happened. How you let him graduate?
Dog, that's that we're not prepared for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, when your wife goes out of town, you just like tells your kids they can watch TV. And the first thing you do is like, man, y'all ain't watching TV. You're like, nah, mom said we could do it. You're like, well, I got nothing. Well, I guess, you know what I'm saying? It's about to be one of these. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got shit.
Yeah, yes. But at the same time, I would think that at the very least, you don't let the nigga who caused like international uproar and espionage graduate. Like, how easy is that?
I mean, like I said, they should have been extra petty, like, you know what I'm saying, gone through his grades with a fine-tooth comb. Like, no, he actually got a 79.2. You know what I'm saying?
0.2.
That motherfucking Tyrone Hankerson, Office of Financial Aid, nigga. You have to name it that. Otherwise, I'm not speaking. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm taking my check with me. You know?
taking the big check, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, happy good morning.
Like, do y'all want this $2 billion or not? Because I can really put it somewhere else. Oh, shit. Going from one black man to another black man who's making news, Childish Gambino is at the top of the charts with This Is America. It's at the number 1 on Billboard right now as we record. The video has been played nonstop. Millions upon millions of views. It already has a fucking white girl doing a terrible cover of it for like women's empowerment or some other bullshit.
Yo, I feel like because they had like damn near half an episode of Atlanta of white girls doing acoustic covers of rap songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he's behind this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it would make sense because the other news that was made is Donald Glover has a white wife, and I feel like at some point we should have known this. But he's extremely private, so that makes it kind of hard to find. But the point being, a lot of black folk are kind of attacking him because...
Let's be clear. A lot of black women are attacking.
Let's be clear. A lot of black women are attacking Donald Glover for having a white wife. Because a lot of them argue you can't be woke with a white wife because the white wife will influence what you do with your art as a black man. Remy, Spice Talker, trillionaire. What do you have to say about this?
He's still black, y'all. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still my complexion, dog. Like police pull him over the same way they do me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He gets those the motherfucking egregious pat downs, pause. You know what I'm saying? From mall security. You know what I'm saying? Same way I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, him probably more so than me. He grew up in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
They have egregious pat downs in Atlanta. To be clear.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't give a fuck who you fucking like like for real. Like, as much as I bad talk to you, you know what I'm saying, the female version of the Yahoo, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean, if she's on your team, she's on your team, though. Whatever. Ride to death, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get mad at Serena, you know what I'm saying, when she got the motherfucking
Alexis Texas.
What's my man? He's Alexei, whatever.
Yeah, the CEO of like Reddit or some shit like that.
He founded Reddit, and like now he's he manages like a hedge fund, or like he's a venture capitalist. You know what I'm saying? Like supreme white people shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like my man is my man is Albanian. You know what I'm saying? That's as close to black as white people get. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to Big Body Bez. You know what I'm saying? But like I didn't take offense when Serena did that. You saying the nigga on your team, the nigga on your squad. You know what I'm saying? Like ride with whoever's on your team, dog. Like who's gonna be the nigga showing up at the funeral with the picture of your face on the t-shirt? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure Gambino's wife is gonna be that chick. You know
I would hope so.
I'm pretty sure Reddit Boy is gonna do the same shit for Serena.
It's got to be airbrushed though. It can't be like printed.
Yeah, come on, man. Don't disrespect my name and not have my face airbrushed on a t-shirt.
Badly too. It's got to be airbrushed badly.
No, it's got to be airbrushed. Like I want my name like slightly misspelled, but like the graffiti artist like try to cover it up, like put in the wild like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, and it's got to be like off a little bit. Like it can't be perfectly curved. It's got to be like off center, and
it's got to be off center.
It can't be like that. It can't be like that perfect parabola. It's got to be like elongated. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
And I want glitter on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like or rhinestones. You know what I'm saying? Don't play me with no cheap ass Hanes joint. You know what I'm saying?
Man, if that shit ain't stoned up, don't do it. Don't do it.
Dog, but like the joint is, it's dumb to me because, you know what I'm saying, number one, you know what I'm saying, I think people are acknowledging the message in, you know what I'm saying, the video at least of this America. You know what I'm saying? We're more distracted, you know what I'm saying, by pop culture and dancing and songs than we are about, you know what I'm saying,
real life issues. You know
real life issues, violence in our communities, you know what I'm saying, gun violence in particularly, you know what I'm saying. And the whole point is that we've been distracted, and then I think bringing up an issue like this about who he's, you know what I'm saying, married to or dating is, you know what I'm saying, another distraction.
Right.
Moreover, you know what I'm saying, like you look at a lot of the people that make social commentaries that talk about, you know what I'm saying, what black, you know what I'm saying, people should do. They have frequently dated and married outside of their, you know what I'm saying, race, from, you know what I'm saying, Cornel West to Henry Louis Gates to Maya Angelou, Alice Walker, you know what I'm saying, Nina Simone, like James Baldwin, all had, you know, relationships with, you know what I'm saying, people outside of their race. So it's like, I don't think you question their ability to speak about, you know what I'm saying, us, but all of a sudden he, you know what I'm saying, can. So I just don't know. You know what I mean?
Right. And it was the other one thrown out there was Jordan Peele, right? Like we had this massive movement behind Get Out, but he has a white wife. And I remember reading an article about how some people kind of argued that at the end of Get Out, the white chick Rose she kind of got off the easiest because, and the mom too. The mom died, but she didn't die a gruesome death like the guys did. And the girl, she got shot, but she kind of survived and, you know what I'm saying, just kind of died at the end instead of getting gorged or getting their heads sliced off. So some people were pointing to that and saying, you know, because he's married to a white woman, you know what I'm saying, he has to go home to that white woman. He's not going to kill the white women in his movie as graphic. It just as in This Is America, you don't see Donald killing white people because his wife is white. So he can't do that to offend his wife. So he'll kill black people in there. Or he can't have a white shooter because that'll offend his wife or his wife's family, yada, yada, yada. I argue that I'm with y'all on this one too. He black, like he still gets called nigga. He still, like you said, gets pulled over by the police. He still gets pat downs, especially with the hair.
Right. Chest hair.
And the puffy back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come
and
on,
the puffy back. That looks ripe for whipping by a slave master. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Back look like a bubble goose. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog.
Like, I feel like he's black. He still knows the issues. He's still aware of the issues. Does he water down the message because of a white wife? I doubt it, because
I don't think so.
He's been doing this for a while now. Like, if you go back to the bonfire video, he's kind of making a message back then, and that was like it. If not before the white woman, like when he was starting to date the white woman. So, like I feel like he's sunken more and more into like just pure blackity blackness. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with the, I think though, like the white wife is pushing him to do it. You know what I'm saying? I will say this about about his white wife. You know what I'm saying? She's not fire, yo. She's not fire.
Like, no, she's not fire, yo.
No,
like, she's wild basic, yo. I want you to do better for yourself, Donald Glover. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they mad though.
Like, upgrade. Upgrade yourself, Donald. You treat yourself, man.
Lift yourself, King. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Like you can't be on the show with Zazie Beetz and then go home to that. Like, come on, son.
Right. Like, yo, how are you doing this?
Because Zazie Beetz is fucking beautiful, dog. Shouts out to Domino. But yeah, I don't see how if it was proven that his white wife caused him to water down some messages, then all right, we can have that conversation. But until then, let him rock. I mean, like, but watered down, like how? You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had the motherfucking death riding a pale horse with the police, like in tow with him. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like that's not watered down at all, dog. Like, that's kind of it's pretty damn fucking blatant.
and I had this argument on Facebook too. With some
Twitter.
Yeah, right. With some women that I didn't know. But I was like, my point about him being a black man shooting other black people, that has nothing to do with race. That has everything to do with how the gun was being treated after shooting black people. And I was pointed out a lot. So I just don't understand some of the criticisms. I've tried to read them. I've tried to understand them. Some of them are valid. You know what I'm saying? One of the criticisms was, I'm tired of seeing black people shot for entertainment. Valid criticism. I get it. I get that. But like, to say like, well, why didn't a white person do it? It doesn't matter who did it. It's the fact that after black people get shot, the cops don't come. Like, that's the point.
Because this is America.
You're
slipping off.
So, Donald, get yourself a more fire white wife.
She's not fire though, yo. Like, you could have got like Henny Aiko.
That's why they mad, dog.
That's the secret. Boom. That's it.
I mean, like, she could have at least been like a thick joint. You know,
the whacker they are, the madder they get. Like, damn, I could have had this nigga.
This is true. But I like how in the streets is motherfucking Donald Glover that like he's gonna have like he's still Hollywood as fuck, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
He grew up in Atlanta with fake food. You know what I'm saying? He know where it's at.